Hi guys, welcome back to Bambina's Funhouse. And I know I haven't been posting in a little while. It's because it was like my birthday month and it was almost close to the end of the school year. But now I'm back, so I'm going to be looking into a computer today. And my brother is going to be helping me.
Hi y'all.
Okay, so let's get right into that. Let's go! Okay, now we are going to look inside of the computer. Can you please open it for me?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. Okay. Wow. Look at all these little, wires, and there's, it's just so cool. There's a lot of colors in there because of the wires.
Yeah, the wires are definitely the colorful part.
Yeah.
Everything else is
Black. Okay, we're going to look at everything and talk about it and see what it is. So we got our battery here. What does the battery go?
The battery is pretty much your power source, like any battery is. You know, it powers the thing that you're doing, so it's... Your battery is your power source. It is what powers the whole entire computer.
Cool!
Yes. Very cool.
And I think I know what this is.
What is it?
Is it a hard drive? Hard drive.
Hard drive.
Hard drive. I think I know what it is. It's like you use it, it's like an Xbox hard drive, right?
Yeah, they're pretty much the same thing.
So you can storage things in it.
Yes,
Storage.
it is pretty much your storage. It is where all your files go to, all your games. It keeps all that stored in there. It's pretty much like a storage bin. So you got your power. This is your power supply, and this is your storage. And
Nice.
then these two right here are also hard drives. They also store stuff too.
And there is fans in there, and there is 7 fans.
7.
And
Do you know why there's so many?
yes,
Why is there so
because
many?
it doesn't want to get hot, and if it's too hot, then it explodes. Not really explodes, but like fries.
Worst case scenario, it will explode. But if you do not keep your computer cooled down and clean, it will fry. You
Yeah.
want to make sure you keep those fans clean, because if they get too dusty, they're not going to circulate the air that you're wanting it to, and they'll get backed up, and then it won't cool down the computer, and then it'll end up frying something, and you don't want that, because if it fries, then you can't use it anymore.
Yeah.
No one wants that.
No, because that's what happened to ours. We didn't clean it because...
We didn't clean it, and then the fans do their job because they weren't clean, and it ended up frying the CPU.
What is a CPU?
It is the central processing unit. Pretty much what it does is it takes the input of all the stuff that is coming in, and it processes it, and then it shows it on the screen. It's pretty much, it's
Kind of like a TV, like the TV. Like if there's like a...
The TV has a CPU.
I know, but like it's a little TV to it's
No,
kind of like
you have it takes what you know what you see on the computer, right?
Right.
When you're looking at your monitor, you see the stuff on there. Central processing unit is what shows the stuff onto the actual monitor. That's what
Right.
it does, the central processing unit.
That is really nice. So what is everything else in here? Because I don't know what everything is in here.
Right here, you know what this is, right?
Mhm.
What is that?
Is that a wire?
No, what is this?
Oh, the motherboard.
That
That's
is
the
the
motherboard. What does the motherboard do?
The motherboard is pretty much what connects everything. So it's pretty much your town square. It's where everyone in here comes to meet up and discuss things. It's like
A meeting room?
yeah, pretty much the meeting room. It processes everything for them, and it's just a way that everything connects together. It is pretty much the main thing that you need. That way it works well and everything
Works.
yeah, pretty much. It's the working station.
So what is like the main thing to like power everything? What do you need?
Well, of course, to power it, you need your battery, right?
Wait,
You
so
need your power supply.
the main thing is the fans, right? Because nothing would work if you didn't have the fans.
The fans are very important, yes, because the fans are what keeps everything running without overheating and frying. Because, like I said, you do not want anything frying. They're not the most important, but they are very important. You want those.
Because nothing would work. And then the CPU is also the main thing as well?
CPU is definitely very important. So is everything inside of the computer is individually important to the computer.
So is there anything else I need to know?
Well, of course, on the side you've got your HDMI, your power supply, everything you plug into, right?
Okay.
The HDMI is so you can screencast the stuff onto the actual computer, and then of course you have your where you plug in your power, so you can plug it into the wall, and so it powers the computer, powers the battery with the electricity, right? Mm-hmm. And then if we flip it on the and then let me unscrew this real quick.
Okay. Be careful, because make sure you have an adult with you, because this is very heavy. So if you want to do this, then make sure there's an adult with you.
Safety first.
Safety first, yes.
Always safety first.
Make sure they can help you, and if your computer is broken like ours, make sure you don't touch anything, because if you touch the wires a little, it will be a little dangerous. So make sure there's an adult.
You don't want to get electrocuted.
No.
Good thing these things are here to cover the wires, so that doesn't happen.
Safety.
Prevents that. So right here is where all the wires are at.
This thing would never be colorful if there wasn't wires.
I mean, yeah, the wires are definitely colorful. They're colorful so you can tell the difference between each one. That way you know which one's which.
Yeah, because
if you need to cut one, you know which color to cut, but never cut the red wire, of course. Never cut the red wire. But you shouldn't be cutting anything anyways.
Yeah.
This is pretty much just the back. It's to cover up all the wires. The wires connect to the battery. They connect to the motherboard. They pretty much connect everything. That way the power can flow through everything.
Cool.
That's why you need wires in there.
Nice.
For sure. And then...
wait, before you flip it back over, what is this?
That's the back of the motherboard.
Oh.
This is just the back of it.
Oh, and these are all where the wires all connect.
Yeah, because it would look like a jumbled mess if it was all shown right there, you know?
This is really heavy, so make sure you have some help when you're lifting.
Very heavy. You do not want to do this by yourself. Maybe I can take out the fan right here, because this is the CPU fan.
And we can show you what the CPU fan looks like. So the fans are the most important thing. The fans are pointing at all of the things, all of the materials, right? Ooh.
Here is the fan. And as you can see, that is the glue that keeps the fan on top of the CPU. Here, let me put this down. Here's the fan right here, and then the back of it. This is where the CPU would be. This is the glue that keeps it.
Can I see it?
Here you go. And then I'll grab the actual CPU.
Oh, you got the CPU!
This is the CPU. It has a whole bunch of glue on it right now, but that's what it looks like right here.
Because there is a lot of glue.
Yeah, because you want the fan to stay on there.
Can I see it, please? Whoa, you got the glue off. You got some of the glue off.
And I got some of it off.
So, there is it. There, you can't really see it because it's very shiny.
It's very shiny. Here, let me...
Silver.
Let me do it. Here it is right here.
Close up so you can see it.
It is definitely has a bunch of glue. It's very small too, so
if
you take it out, try not to get it lost.
Oh, and yes, it is very small. And make sure if you put it down somewhere...
You don't want to crush it either if you take it out.
No.
Or even if it's in there, if you crush it, that would be really bad.
And now you're going to put the stuff back because you don't want to mess it up. I mean, it already is messed up, but you don't want to
mess it up even more.
Yeah. So wait, is there glue on the bottom of it as well?
No, that is what connects it to the motherboard. It has little pointy ends on it, and then it goes into the little holes that are right down there in that green part. and it'll connect to it.
Cool.
And then it'll connect straight to the motherboard.
Nice. So now he's going to put it all back. He's going to put the fan back. What are we going to do next?
It's pretty much everything that is in this computer.
That's everything. There's a lot of wires.
Of course,
and
a bunch of wires and stuff.
to connect everything. So, yeah.
Yeah, you got your battery, your hard drive, your other hard drives, then you got your CPU fan, then your CPU under there, then your motherboard, and then you have all your other fans, and then your wires on the back.
Now I want you to test me and test everybody else to see if they know what everything is since we talked about it.
Okay, let's see. What is this?
That's the hard drive.
What does it do?
It stores everything. Like, it stores everything, so it stores your games and, like, everything. It stores everything.
Yeah, okay. That's good. Okay, what are all of these in here? That, this, that,
Fans.
and that. Fans?
This is your CPU fan. This is your fan for the battery, because that doesn't want to. And then there's, like, more fans everywhere else.
To keep everything else cool, right? Okay. What is underneath this fan?
The CPU.
What does the CPU do?
The CPU is it is kind of like...
It's okay if you don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Do you remember what it's called?
It's a central processing unit?
Yeah, central processing unit. And if you guys don't remember what it does, it takes the data from the motherboard, brings it out, and inputs it to your screen. So that's how you see everything that is on your computer screen.
And I know what this is already. The motherboard.
The motherboard, what does the motherboard do?
It's like it's kind of like people are in it, and it's like the group thing where you can talk about everything. It's kind of like a meeting room.
It connects everything together.
It connects everything together.
It's where everything comes together to connect.
And these are the two last things. There's
What
also
are those?
Those are more hard drives.
More hard drives.
They're little hard drives.
Littler hard drives, yes.
Okay, well, that is it, right?
That is everything that's in the computer.
Well, we are...
What is one thing you want to always make sure you do with the computer?
Keep clean. Keep it clean.
Because what happens if you don't keep it clean?
It fries and it could possibly explode.
Yes, it will dirty up everything in there, dirty up the fans won't keep everything cool, and then something could end up frying, or worst case scenario, it could explode. And we do not want that, so make sure you keep your computer clean.
Okay, well, we are done.
That is everything that is in the computer.
I had so much fun looking in that computer, and I am glad I did that because I learned a lot, and y'all guys did too. And I am glad my brother was here to help me.
Of course, I'm always happy to help you with anything else to teach you what you need to know.
And I hope y'all had a great summer, or y'all are having a great summer. And you did great.
You did too.